Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. Welcome back to Maths online classes. So, we have started our next chapter, and what is the chapter name? Mensuration. That is chapter 10, mensuration. And first, we are discussing with the concept perimeter. So far, we have seen the perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of triangle, then perimeter of regular shapes such as square and equilateral triangle. So based on this concept, we are solving the exercise. First exercise, exercise 10.1. So today's class, we can continue with the same exercise 10.1, the rest questions. So we'll move on to the first question. A rectangular piece of land measures 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer. Each side is to be fenced with 4 rows of wires. What is the length of wire needed? So, a rectangular piece of land. So, its dimensions is given by 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer. I said they are giving in this way means it is length and breadth. So, length of the rectangular piece is 0.7 kilometer. Then breadth is given by 0.5 kilometer. Now, in order to remove the decimal place, we are converting this kilometer into meter. So, 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So, 0.7 into 1000 meter, you will get 700 meter. Then, the same way breadth also converting 0.5 into 1000 meter, you are getting 500 meter. Just to make our calculation easy, to remove the decimal point, we are converting kilometer to meter. Now, perimeter. What is a piece of land here? Rectangular piece. So, we first, here what is the question? Each side to be fenced. That means they are keeping the boundary. Fencing means boundary. And there is one condition, each with 4 rows of wire. Not only one time, they need to be fenced with 4 times. So, for finding out how much distance we have to fence, what we have to find? We have to find the perimeter of this rectangular piece of land. So, first finding the perimeter of the rectangular piece of land. What is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth, that is 2 into length plus breadth. So, giving value for length and breadth, 700 meter plus 500 meter, you will get 1200 meter into 2, 2400 meter. So, this much, this is the distance around this piece of land one time. That is one time distance is what? 2400 meter. Now, they have asked to fence it how many rows? 4 rows. So, what will be the wire required? For one time fencing, we need 2400 meter of length of wire. So, for 4 times, how many? 4 into 2400 that is equal to 9600 meter. Now, this is given, we have completed, we have converted into meter, isn't it? In turn, we are converting it into kilometer. For converting into kilometer, dividing by 1000, that is 9.6 kilometer. Or if you are writing in meter also, no problem, since it is given in kilometer question, they have converted back in kilometer. So, since they need to be fenced 4 rows, we are multiplying here it with 4. So, you got 9.6 kilometer. This much of wires are needed for fencing this rectangular piece of land. Next question. The perimeter of a regular pentagon is 100 centimeter. How long is each side? So, the word regular is there. Regular means all the sides and all the angles are equal. So, the perimeter is given of regular pentagon. Pentagon means it's a 5-sided figure. Regular pentagon means 5-sided polygons are known as pentagon. So, regular pentagon is 100 centimeter. So, the perimeter is given as 100 centimeter. Now, a pentagon is having 5 sides. So, 5 into side is 100 centimeter, isn't it? Perimeter of the regular pentagon given as 100 centimeter. Number of sides in a regular pentagon is 5. So, length of each side will be perimeter divided by number of sides. Perimeter of a regular figure is number of sides into length of side. Here, number of sides is 5. Length of the side we don't know. Perimeter is given. So, in order to find the length, we are dividing the perimeter with the number of sides. That is 100 divided by 5, 20. So, 20 is the perimeter. in turn, they used to give you the sides and sides length, and you have to find the perimeter. Here they have given the perimeter, you have to find the length of the side. If it is the case of regular figures, you can find it like this easily. Next question. Find the cost of fencing a square park of side 250 meter at the rate of rupees 20 per meter. That is here cost of fencing a square park. The side of the square park is given 250. So if you want to fence a square park means first we should know the perimeter of the square park. So length of the side is 250 meter. So the perimeter of the square park will be 250 into 4. 4 into side is the perimeter. So 250 into 4 you will get 1000 meter. Now 1000 meter of length is there for fencing. Now the cost is rupees 20 per meter. So for the total length the cost will be 20 into 1000, that is rupees 20,000. These are direct application. Side is given. You have to find first the perimeter, then you have to find the cost of fencing. Next question. A piece of string is 30 centimeter long. What will be the length of each side if the string is used to form first one a square, then an equilateral triangle, then a regular hexagon? That means total length of a 30 centimeter string is there with me. And I am going to make three shapes. What are the shapes? A square I will make first, then I will make an equilateral triangle, then I will make a regular hexagon. So my question is, when I am making each figures, what will be the side of one figure? See, this all figures are regular. Square, you know, is a regular figure. Equilateral triangle is a regular figure, and regular hexagon, it is already given as regular. So we are making all figures regular. So the length of the sides will be equal in every figure. So first it is square, isn't it? So I am making a square and the total length I am having is 30 centimeter. That is, I have to make a square of boundary length 30 centimeter. So boundary length is 30 centimeter means what is it? Perimeter, isn't it? So perimeter is given as 30 centimeter. We need to find, if I make the square, what will be length of one side. So length of string is 30 centimeter. Now how many sides are there in square? 4 sides are there. So this 30 centimeter, we know 4 into one side is this 30 centimeter. Therefore length of one side will be 30 centimeter by 4, because I said this 30 centimeter is the perimeter of the figure. So in order to find the length of the side, we are dividing perimeter with number of sides, that is 30 divided by 4, you will get 7.50 centimeters. That is, one side is 7.50 centimeter. Next I want to make an equilateral triangle. So what will be? The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is what? 3 into side. Now that 3 into side is given as 30 centimeter, isn't it? The total length is 30 centimeter. 3 into one side is 30 centimeter. So side will be, what is will be side? 30 centimeter divided by 3, that is equal to 10 centimeter. So the length of one side will be 10 centimeter. Next I am making a regular hexagon. Hexagon means 6-sided polygon. So the perimeter of a hexagon is 30 centimeter given, and we know hexagon is having 6 sides. So 30 divided by 6 will get one side is equal to 5. This all are regular figures, so we can apply this formula. Next question. Sweetie runs around a square park of side 75 meter. Bulbul runs around a rectangular park with length 60 meter and breadth 45 meter. Who covers less distance? That means Sweetie and Bulbul is running around, one is running around a square park and other is running around what? A rectangular park. So who covers less distance? That means who is running much less, that we have to find. So for that we have to find the boundary perimeter of each square, each park they are running. So Sweetie is running around a square park and its side is given as 75 meter. So this distance Sweetie runs can be calculated by finding the perimeter of this square park, isn't it? So the side of the square park is 75 meter. So its perimeter will be 4 into side, that is 4 into 75, 300 meter. So Sweetie runs how much time, how much distance? 300 meters Sweetie runs. Next, Bulbul is running around a rectangular park. So in order to find out the distance Bulbul is running, we have to find the what? Perimeter of this rectangular park. Its length is 60 meter and breadth is 45 meter. Here all the units are same. So perimeter of the rectangular park is what? 2 into length plus breadth. Now giving the value for length and breadth, 60 is the length, breadth is 45 meters. So 2 into 60 plus 45, you are getting 2 into 105, that is 210 meter. So Bulbul is running 210 meters, VT runs 300 meter. Now you know 210 is less than 300 meter. So who is running less distance? Bulbul is running distance. That means VT runs the more distance. Here the question is who is running, who covers less distance. So the less distance is covered by Bulbul. So here we are applying the concept of perimeter. That is why. Now next, two sides of a triangle are 12 centimeter and 40 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeter. What is the third side? So first recollect what is the perimeter of a triangle. This they did inform you it is an equilateral triangle. No, it's not an equilateral triangle. Already two sides are given and the perimeter is given. We have to find the third side. So the perimeter of the triangle is sum of the three sides, isn't it? Out of these three sides we know only two sides. So 12 plus 14 plus the third side gives you the perimeter. That perimeter value is given as 36, isn't it? So perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeter. Length of two sides is 12 centimeter and 40 centimeter. So the third side, how will we find the third side? From these three sides together form this perimeter. From the perimeter we are subtracting the sum of these two sides. That is 36 minus 12 plus 14. Now first adding these two, 12 plus 14, you are getting 26. Now 36 minus 26 is 10 centimeter. So the length of the third side is 10 centimeter. Here already two sides are given. Third side is not given but the perimeter is given. We know that adding up all the three sides will give you the perimeter. So using that equation we can find the third side. How? By subtracting the sum of two sides. Given two sides, from the total perimeter we are getting the third side. So that was first exercise 10.1. Now still some questions are remaining there that I have left for you people to do. You try to do it by yourself. So we have completed two classes of mensuration and we have discussed the topic perimeter. We found perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of triangle and perimeter of square and also perimeter of equilateral triangle. And based on these equations, we have solved the first exercise 10.1. There are some questions regarding finding the perimeter from figure. If the length of the sides are given, we can directly find the perimeter without applying the formulas that we have discussed first questions. That type of questions also we have solved. Now the rest questions you can work it out by yourself. So that's all for today's class. Copy down the notes given and attend the test paper given. We'll meet with the next concept of the chapter in the next video. Till then, thank you children.